Hello, my name is Leah Mirza. The topic of my video presentation is on the dissection of a hibiscus flower, which is this flower that I'm presenting to you right now, right here. In a few moments, I will be talking to you about the location, the structure, and the function for each part of the flower as discussed in our previous lectures. First, I will begin with the outside of the flower, and then I will move on to discuss furthermore after that. As you can see, the outside of the flower consists of many bright colored petals to help and protect the flower. The petals are very bright colors because it helps to attract animal pollinators. The petals of this flower are very bright pink, as you can see right here. Now, if we take off these petals, over here, we have this green part right here, which is called the stamen. The sepals. Okay, which is called the sepals. The sepals are modified leaves that help protect the developing flower. Now over here above, we have the male reproductive structures, which are called the stamen. Each stamen has a stalk, which are called stalk. Oh, I screwed up. I'm so done. Each stamen has a stalk called the filament that supports the anther. The anther is the yellow part on top right here. Yellow part right here. The anther produces pollen grains, and the filament is the pink part attached to the anther, and the filament supports the anther for the male reproductive structures. Now let's talk about the female reproductive structures of the flower, which are called the carpel. The female reproductive structures of the carpel include three things. Those three things are the stigma, the style, and the ovary. Now, the stigma are these very dark purple parts of the hibiscus flower right on top here. And the stigma, most stigmas are covered with a waxy, sticky substance, and they play a very significant part in the reproduction. The style is the part that starts all the way up here and goes all the way down here to the ovary. The style of the flower is a stalk that supports the stigma and connects it to the ovary down here. One major function of the style is to assist fertilization by being the location where pollen tubes travel to deliver sperm cells to the eggs. One major part of the carpel, which is the female reproductive structure, includes the ovary. Now, if we take off the style right here, over here inside, you have the ovary. The ovary includes the ovule, which, when fertilized, will develop into a seed. A seed contains an embryo and the endosperm, which is the food for the embryo, and a seed coat. Now, let's recap what we have learned throughout this video. We learned about the petals over here, which are very bright colors because they help attract animal pollinators. And then we have the stamen, which are the male reproductive structures of the flower, which include the anther, which are the yellow parts, and the filaments, which are the pink parts. And then we learned about the female reproductive structures, which are the ovary, which is the most important part, which are down here. Then we learned about the style, which is this long stick all the way over here, which help in reproduction. And lastly, we have the style, the stigma, which are the dark purple parts right here. Yeah, and then we have the sepals, which are these green parts right here on the bottom, which are modified leaves that help protect the developing flower. Bye.